Hey gamers! It's time for some BroLeague matchup. Super Soakers versus the Booty Bandits. I know I'm ready for this. Is everyone else ready though? Now let's look into these rosters. Alright, starting off, we got the Super Soakers. You know, getting me nice and moist going into this matchup. You got Midnight Fire, you got Shadynasty, you got Sephorath, Jafoi, and Toxic the Coyote. Alright, on to the Booty Bandits. And the Booty Bandits, they're after me Lucky Charms. You got Corsinator, Mack Truck, Yummy, Oskeeter, and Cody Bears is being subbed out today by Ninetales. We got an interesting game going up. There's a lot on the line for the Booty Bandits. Not much really for Super Soakers besides potential seeding. I think they have the tiebreaker over the team that's below them. So, Booty Bandits winning this game, they get the W, or they qualify for the major. So, we got the map bans, playing border. A lot of the basic map, or like the more default maps, banned off the rip by both teams. So,
Well,
yeah,
last week, Parma, both teams played Oregon and Clubhouse respectively, so we got some crazy maps coming in this week.
All right, so I'm used to the it showing just the 7 maps, so that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this will hopefully be a good game. We don't know. It could be crazy. There could be a draw. It can't happen.
Could be. Aren't both teams 3-1?
No. Super Soakers are 1-3, and the Booty Bandits are 3-1.
Okay.
So,
good to know.
Because there's 2 teams that have played their final game that are tied at 9 points.
Yep.
Booty Bandits and one other team are tied at 9, but still have their last game against Super Soakers and the Cold Ones, respectively.
I gotcha.
So there's a lot on the line.
Breaches.
Yep.
The Heart Breach is the other 3-1 team.
Yep. Between those two, like if Super Soakers and Cold Ones win in regulation, there'll be a 4-way tie for 9 points, and we're gonna have to break out the math for the standings.
Yeah. I
think I'd like to break out the mathematics, or the maths, as they say.
Alright, so we're ready to get this game started. So let's get into the lobby. I will say that if it does come down to tiebreaker, Booty Bandits are like +9 round differential. So they would have to lose this map by a lot.
Well, I think I don't know what the tiebreakers are, but usually when there's a multiple team, like a 3 or more team tie in a league, it becomes like a mini league. Right. It's based on common opponents.
So I can let you know what it is. So the tiebreaker first goes off of head-to-head. If it's just 2 teams tied, whoever won the match against each other is going to place higher. Now, if you get to 3 or 4, because I don't think it can be more than 4, but if 3 or 4 teams are tied, then it goes off of round differential for those 4 teams.
Okay. Then that's fair. So Booty Bandits were the ones that got the 7-0, right?
Yes, they got a 7-0 versus
Cold Ones.
The Cold Ones. Now, I'm not 100% positive that it's +7 round differential for a forfeit. It could be like 4, because I think that's a standard in some leagues, but I think we might be +7. I'm unsure on it, though.
I mean, forfeit does have the word 4 in it, so it makes
True.
sense.
It would make sense.
Oh. All right, talking about bans, we got a basic one out of the way. Dokkaebi, Osa, she's banned a lot on border. She's pretty strong. Valk, also a very high quality ban. Let's see if this is gonna be a Solace or a zombie ban to end it off, or maybe Mira.
Ooh, interesting. All right, who's the Capcan main on the other team? Come on, it had to have been a target. Who is it?
I don't know.
I actually, you know what? I don't know anybody on this side that would play Capcan every single round.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was the defense that banned it, so that's the interesting thing too.
Yeah. I
guess they wanted trying to get frisky.
Stuff up. Yeah,
They do get Mira, Azami, and Solus, so I mean, you gotta at least see one of those around, maybe even more than one.
Yeah, just the thought of attacking against that just makes me
Oh,
So
yes.
upset.
Border's
Makes me
so
wanna cry.
small to where like those type of operators are even stronger on this map. Like they picked the Azami and Mira this first site. Like you make unanchorable positions anchorable with both of those operators.
Yeah. Starting off with an armory to begin this game. This final match for both teams of the regular season. And it looks to be pretty standard of a hold as far as, reinforcing the triple wall, reinforcing 2 archives, armory, 90. So nothing crazy as of yet. So it looks like Booty Bandits are pretty confident in their attack lineup. They haven't even thought about 6-picking yet, so.
Yeah. Seems like a
very
pretty standard.
lineup.
Yeah.
You got 2 sets of nades, you got Thatcher, and you got Lion.
The only thing I'd say that might be a bit much is bringing Thatcher and Lion EMPs. But besides that, like, the only thing I think you could ask for is basically anybody. I feel like the Lion's a flex pick here. The other 4 can stay the same, and Lion can go anybody the rest of the game.
Yeah. I know, we did not comment on this, I noticed this, but they lost all their prep phase drones.
Really?
Amber
Wow.
taking a fight with Corsinator. Corsinator's lit up. She is getting drones constantly, though. I don't know if there's any follow-ups. Dynasty with a pick on the Ninetales.
There was a nade from below.
Force gets Dynasty. It just keeps shooting. Actually hits Midnight Fire. Midnight Fire will fire back on the Yummy. Going back up man advantage. Not even a minute past this round. Mack Truck getting crazy. Opening the wall. Despite the danger in CC. I kind of respect the grind there. And he'll just walk in and kill the Legion. So,
Very
3v3.
aggressive play.
Well, never mind. 3v2.
Ooh, maybe another? Wow, in the punish.
Yeah, 3v1. Well, Mack Truck has a lot of time to think. No drones, though, so he's just going to be thinking all with just his hands and his legs.
He might
No
be
drone.
taking a time to talk to the team.
All right, that's round 1.
Pretty quick.
And, yeah. I don't know how to really analyze that besides maybe I needed to drink a Red Bull.
Yeah, I
and
think
fire wings.
the only thing that could have been a little better is you saw how Oscar was trying to nade Midnight from below. If he had, I think there were 3 people upstairs outside CCTV. Just get one of them to try and ping the Legion for you, so then you can guarantee that nade kill, because she was already very low HP. That could have been an easy clear.
Yeah, I think also because I believe the person underneath got picked.
They were actually the second to last to die.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, because there was a couple people that died to the warden that was underneath. So.
Yeah. I think the Lion and then the Sledge, because I think Legion got 2, right? No, 1.
Yeah, Legion got 1.
I know Warden got the last 2 before Mac died. Whenever it was like the 3v3.
So basically just disrupting the CC player could have gone better.
Yep.
So. Alright, we're on to bathroom tellers. Prep phase over. Drone's still alive. That's a bit better of a start.
That's a pretty big gun here on Corsinator.
Yeah, that gun is not hiding. That's not making it past TSA. Or any of those metal detectors.
Honestly, facts.
You see the fuse being brought out. You see the buck. They're really ready to play this whole variable. They are putting pressure up here. Jay is holding the hatch. See how they take care of this. Yeah, it looks like it's 3 people upstairs, I want to say. Or is it just 2?
Just 2.
Okay.
Both of them are holding this office side, so they are together.
Salt getting aggressive, trying to take matters in his own hands. Minute into the round, and it's still a 5v5. Way different than the previous round. Sledge is doing a little bit of side construction where it's safe.
They might not know Bandit.
Out C4 to take out Ninetales. That's the Sledge off the board, but they still have 7 breaching charges and a buck, along with 4. Say Oscar's down. All right.
Very chaotic.
Mack Truck does get 2 trades off, and Oscar might be able to get revived. So this is an even man count, though the HP does not equalize. Coyote almost finally the vertical, and he is, punished for putting his hands in the cookie jar right there, trying to get aggressive for the pick.
Couldn't call it better.
3v2, they have 4 drones available to them, along with no flash, so they have the fuse cluster charges so they can move people around, at least destroy some utility. Dynasty holding by the lobby, probably watching for a workshop job.
They're both really worried about this workshop.
So Amber's thrown down. We have Oscar pressuring the hatch again. Ash doing more stop construction. I think that's a good angle to open up. See, she will recognize that and she will get the hell out of dodge. 20 seconds though, and they need to have an idea soon. Hopefully Fuse knows he has the case. He's not near the hatch right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, if he drops there, Dynasty could get him.
Yeah, he might get shot in the back. Dynasty's flanking in. Might have to play. Leisha gets the first pick, and do they know where it's at? Ooh. All right, that round seems to be over. That was a round that should have been Booty Bandits there. Honestly, just bad timing with the Legion mine. I don't think Fuse needed to pull that out. He had a lot of health, but
the only problem was he can't drop case if he has a Legion mine in his hand.
Yeah. I think there was enough time to do both. It's just that last 10-second panic.
Yeah.
So.
Understandable though. I think if they all dropped bathroom, it goes a little differently, but same thing could have happened.
Yeah, I personally, I think what I would have done in that 3v2 situation is once you figure out bathroom's clear, you have someone watch the tellers rotate and someone watch the bathroom rotate / bathroom door, because there's an angle you can watch that you can see both of them pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then once you get planned down, upstairs players will stay alive.
Yep.
All right, we're seeing Ben's workshop. No customs because people are cowards.
True.
Yeah, very similar lineup to what we saw last round. I think the castle, or no, the castle. I say the zombie is the one difference. I would say, right?
Yeah, I don't think they had the Azami in the last round. I think they had the Bandit.
Yeah. Yep.
Seems like everybody's running just comfort picks.
5 seconds left.
Jay wants to play the castle. He's got it down. It's basically requiring that they bring Sledge.
Yeah, I mean, with the Habana and, like, in theory they have the Gon 6, I say it's not too required. They do have a lot of ranged ways to deal with it.
Yeah.
As long as said people are boss-early on, so.
Yeah.
See, it looks like Habana's just going to get that AC window just from outside, make it easier.
Ooh. Well,
or not.
Corsinator seems to be calling otherwise.
He just wants to break that shit down himself.
Yep.
Seems to be an archive focus game. Ash taking the more practical approach, just recharging the castle. Makes more sense.
Wow.
Jay swings, Mack Truck putting him down. That's an open kick off the rip. And
Dude.
Mack Truck gets another. I don't know what the destruction was there. I don't know if that was an accidental impact that blew that up, or. But...
I think he kind of thought it was in his way from being able to see the windows, so.
Yeah, because it was not a nade and it wasn't an Ash charge, but we're not even at the halfway point. 5v3, and they have top down control. This is a very uncomfortable position to be in for the Super Soakers.
I think
No bath.
Coyote's pretty isolated on this. He doesn't even know that they haven't dropped. Little preempted C4.
Yep. Maxwell with the third. He's on the A squash right now. He sees the fourth, and he's got the fourth. He's on the A squash. It's just Coyote left in a 1v5.
Come on, team. Drone it out for him. Give it to the man. Oh.
Oh, Mac Truck. You know, he got a little too eager, but he did his work for the round. Oscar getting the plant down. Looks like 3 people are in sight with the fourth pole upstairs. They see Coyote at the bottom of the metal. And looks like he's rotating up. This Corsair know this, and he loses the gunfight. 1v3. Coyote's getting active. He needs to be as quick as possible, taking all these gunfights, isolating them if he wants a chance to win this round. Oscar is meeting him upstairs. He does tag him, and he will finish him off. That is the first round for the Booty Bandits on this border map.
A lot of the rounds have been close, minus the first one. The second round could have gone either way, but they cleaned it up on the third.
Yeah, I think they just kind of calmed down. They just coordinated a little bit better, and getting those early picks always makes a round way easier. Now we're seeing Armory Archives being brought back. This seems to be like the same lineup as last time that they defended Armory Archives, so we'll see if they change how they attack this. Maybe consider going East Take. I think an East Take is just more...
Because you don't have the mirror window on East. The only thing you have the mirror window on is in Office, and if you technically ignore Office, then you don't have to worry about a mirror, and the only angle that exists is this one right in front of you.
Yeah, they had it on that sandwich, right? And then the other one Armory.
Yeah, they put the...
Oh no, they're putting it
This is where they put it.
Okay.
They put this one, and then the last one, I think, went... I think she put it here. I'm not sure, actually. It could have been doubled up Office, but...
Okay. I say last time it was on the Archives, like, sandwich wall.
It was on this one?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Then that probably will dissuade them from the East Take.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm not big on that mirror. I feel like that mirror is
so
horrible.
One thing I kind of noticed with it is whenever you have an Azami and that mirror window, if you put it crouched, then you put an Azami below it, and it's basically a half wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can play behind it better. It's kind of like Azami and Mira mesh really well on sites like this and what's the other one? Coastline for like Penthouse. You don't see it often, but like it works for that site as well.
Looks like they're doing a very similar CC hold between the Jaeger and the Legion again. It does seem like they're focusing more east side this time, so hopefully they're not listening to me. I don't think they can. There's too much delay. Unless my mind is easily readable. Like, I don't think so. I think I'm a very complex individual.
I think they have the stream open, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So, something like that. But in the future.
Yeah.
Looks like Ninetales is getting ready to take top east.
Did they cover up the Mira?
Might have. They have info on this Legion. They might be able to pre
Yeah,
that.
they oh, the Mira window got opened. That's what happened.
Yeah. That was Max Truck getting the Legion. Almost getting the trade on the Jaeger. Jaeger sitting top east. He was, I think, ratting on the Raptors window.
Yeah, he was tucked there, and I don't think Yana had info on it. She almost won it, but Dynasty gets the better in that engagement.
Looks like Corsair's searching for him right now. Dynasty's going back to 90. He tags Ninetales. They've been at 15. Starting to open up the breach with Ace.
Random wallbang?
Yeah, Corsair's practicing for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2009 montages. I like it. Coyote getting the pick on the Corsair.
I think he peeked up east, yeah.
That's a good drop by Salt and good coordination to get that mirror. Yummy getting the trade on the Dynasty, protecting Ninetales.
Yeah, not a lot of time here.
Finish. Yeah, 40 seconds. They do have 3 stuns. They have 3 EMPs. That's pretty much all their utility. Maybe a Claymore if, you know, things get really silly.
Very low HP,
unfortunately,
though.
Dilly's not playing this game to get silly. He's with us. Finally,
Wow.
pick Yummy on the Coyote.
That was needed.
Some damage onto the Azami. Azami's 1 HP. Jay does still have the C4. 10 seconds left. They need to get in there. Let's think. Oh,
They can
C4
still get
is
it
gone.
if he gets in on default.
Ooh,
Oscar with the cover.
Oscar. Azami loses to Jay. But
Jay knows.
Yep, Yummy's still able to get the plant down. But he is 1 HP. He just has to, like, tickle him a little bit, you know? Just throw a feather duster at him.
He needs to force
that'll
Jay
be
into the
away.
peak. Aw.
And he's able to get the down on the 1 HP. Oh, not the disrespect. Not the knife to the cranium.
Oh, no. Oh, dude, I saw the body disappear. I thought he disconnected from the lobby.
Yeah. Ooh.
I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. And that's the 3rd round for the Super Soakers. Good things going on for them. Their mid round, they did have a 5-on-3 advantage, and or no. It was a 4. It was a 4-3. So nothing too crazy, but
Yeah. It went 4-4 with the opening trade. Like, Dynasty traded it back onto Corsinator.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Mac, right off the rip.
Yeah, they were down on a 4v3, and with time, like, on the defender side. So
yeah,
a little bit of things to, like, shore up. I think if the zombie got picked off earlier, if they hit the headshot there, I think that round might be a lot more winnable, at least with, like, the utility.
I'd say the one thing that could have very well made the difference was whenever I don't know who was playing Thatcher, but whenever Thatcher killed the top middle guy, if instead of rotating around, like if he wasn't the one with defuse, he could have held this crossfire right here and cut the site in half, which could have helped a little bit.
Yeah, that would have been very convenient. It also seemed like, I don't know if they didn't know he had ace a little bit, because it looked like Nomad might have tried to go in for the plant.
Yeah.
There was someone else that was walking towards, like, the archives. So.
Yep.
But, you know. That was last round. This is this round. On to Bath and Tellers, yet again. Very similar lineups to the first time we saw them on that. For both teams. Although it looks like there's a little bit less of breaches on the side of
Oh, Coyote with the aggressive peak.
Yeah, he is traded, however, so
I don't think he got the guy he was looking for, though. Because Corsinator's been a little quiet this match. You might want to shut down Mac.
yeah. But it's hard to shut him down. He's a truck.
True.
That's
Quite literally.
That's a big fight. You know, Coyote's a canine, like.
Yeah.
Like.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, he'll chase after the car or the truck, but you know, what's he gonna do when he catches it?
At least he's not a deer stuck in the headlights, you know.
Yeah. All right. They have most control. I'm assuming they know about the presence. I'm curious. Salt saw the feed for just a moment. He is drone down. Drone.
Through the wall.
And Salt in the kill on the night. They are fusing that wall. I was wondering if they do that.
Wow, a lot of damage.
Good position for the like they're fighting for their lives up there. And it looks like Frost rotating up. Frost gets kicked though. There's still 2 people up here. Salt's down. Jay's getting aggressive. It's shut down. Oscar, nice shot. 3v1. Just the Legion left
Right.
alone.
We have a minute.
On site. Yeah,
They could slow down here. If they slow down and take their time, I don't see them losing this. That type of play is what could cost it.
Yeah, I wonder if Havana also thought she had the keys. They had the keys.
I think they both just wanted to take quick control.
Yeah.
She doesn't know it's going down.
Legion is picking up. Hammer is fighting, impacting the wall. That's Oscar gone. Just 1v2 left. As long as Fuse just stays passive upstairs, this is a for sure round win. Not only does Legion have to get the pick onto the site player, he also has, or she also has to defuse.
There's not enough time to go above.
Yeah, I say this does not look like a win for Super Soakers. And Yummy will close out onto Midnight Fire, aka Callout.expert, to end that round 5. Yeah, I say Booty Bandits on track to even it out, which is probably what you prefer.
Yeah.
With Border, I feel Border's attack side, although with the defenders that are available, maybe it's a little bit less so.
Yeah, I'd say the defense has definitely got what they wanted already. If they got another one, it'd be huge.
Yeah, it definitely makes you feel a little bit more comfortable when switching to the other side. So
I will say throughout the season, though, Booty Bandits has a much higher defensive win rate than attack. So, like, significantly higher. They're very, like, last week, they had a clubhouse game, and I think it was a 4-2 half. No, it was, Hobbs Little Smokies were up 4-0, I think. And it was either 1-4 or 4-0, and then Booty Bandits, whenever they got on defense, they didn't lose around.
Okay. I think I remember watching that. I remember the numbers. I was lying about enjoying it. It was all rude. Elaborately. Alright, Bathroom Tellers again, running the same lineup on the defense. You know, I think that's fine. They did a really good job of stalling for a while, the two players upstairs. Unfortunately, the Frost peeking up to try and support them and just getting shut down.
Yep.
Didn't help. But, you know, you try to play with your team. You win as a team, you lose as a team. Okay. Unless someone disconnects. Then it's not your fault. Or it is your fault. Who knows?
I will say, as we've gotten into this match, it seems like the attack's getting more comfortable because they've started to clear more efficiently in terms of, like, working together. While in the beginning, you can take round 1, for example. It was very slow. It was a sloppy clear on the CCTV guy, and eventually cost them. Dynasty with
opening
quick, yeah.
On Course here. Yeah. I say Course put down. Course is struggling this game. You know, it happens. Hopefully it's not a little bit of performance anxiety.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
I think he'll probably wake up on defense. He'll probably run around with his Solus like usual and go off.
Oh, Coyote spawned out, tagged a little bit through the wall. And he's just gonna lay there. Menacingly. Alright, he's behind cover this time. It's a little bit less of a precarious position for him.
Just as I was praising their clear time, it seems like nobody's in the building yet. Oscar, half of the round gone, first one in.
Yeah, it looked like they wanted to clear a little bit horizontally. Jay getting back truck. Just shoot through the wall!
Come on, you have walls! Oh, you saw him.
He's gonna damage the Coyote. And Coyote is gone. Yummy finishing him off. Alright, that was a time. Alright, now it's time to clear the other. I believe the cap's still here. Yep.
Neither of the defenders took damage here.
And I think he damaged him with the kunai. I think he just stuck a knife in him.
I think so.
Pretty rude. It's pretty rude. Coward like that.
They don't know about Jay, but he's been up here the other 2 rounds. So they should suspect him.
Great nade from Melville. 3-3. You need to be ready for this. I did hear something. And
didn't drone
Jay
it.
is able to get the kill. Jay's gonna put his hand in the cookie jar.
Refrag though.
Something Ninetales and Yummy against Midnight and Dynasty here. Midnight is watching the match and is able to get the pick. So all up to Yummy, and Yummy does not have case. He'll have to go for the picks. He's shooting the default cam. He's camera shy. They should know he's down here. They were looking to patch him, and he will be put down by Dynasty. So Super Soakers will close out their defender half with a 4-2 split. Looks to be a good advantage so far.
You saw me panic click the wrong button there.
Yeah. Happens from time to time. All right. Let's see. Slow is getting the setup, but we are seeing Armory Archives first, as per usual with Border. We are seeing the Ying, so we might be seeing something a little crazier than normal.
Ying is a telltale for a Archives execute.
Yep, I like the setup from the defense, at least the op lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Say we got to see if the Ying gets countered by the Frost.
The other thing, like, you notice the Osa ban, okay? With the lineup that Super Soakers has right now, they probably would have wanted the Osa.
Yeah, it definitely would help a lot. Have the Osa for like copies. I'm a big fan of Grid.
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked me what I think.
Well, Osa's like super strong. Like, it's basically just a Monty with a gun in terms of being able to just set up on the Archives door.
Yep. And we're seeing the castle there all around the Hunter's Hall. So, triple rotate. Doesn't look like any they do have a CC rotate, so there's a little bit of presence over there. So, see how this hold this. The knock with the EMPs.
Interesting.
I guess they need EMPs, or at least they just don't feel comfortable dating either above or below. Seems to be an east-focused take.
Yeah.
And I see drilling out underneath, see how things are going. Maybe he'll be going underneath, or maybe just curious about the presence. Coyote will start taking top east.
I will say that Castle Barricade really does help them with this clear.
Oh, not the hidden frost mat. Oh,
Oscar wanting to punish here. Wow.
Oscar
They get away with murder.
Will just full on execute them. That's against the team dimensions right there. Minute of the round, 3v5. Taxos plenty of time to turn it around. Dynasty gets a pick on the Mack truck from below the hatch, playing peekaboo a little bit. There's whack-a-mole, but the mole was whacked back. And he whacks again! The mole will not be whacked of Dynasty.
Man advantage gone.
Yeah. Unfortunate play right there. Jay will start trying to open top east. I think the wall is muted, and unfortunately they don't have the EMPs from that. But they still have 2 nades. If Dynasty groups up over there.
Yeah. C4?
Joke's on me? Wall's not muted! I'm the idiot!
Wow.
Alright, so the attack is all grouped together. With 2 on top east. Dynasty gets the 3rd on a Yummy. They've been left in the round. Ying is, blinding people, as Ying does.
Blind.
Oscar and Ninetail's back now. Carstater with the commentary in that.
Keeping it interesting for us.
Ninetails evens the man count and assault. It's all up to 2v2 between Ninetails, well, 1v2. Oscar versus Sledge the third night. Dynasty will get his 4th in the round. And that is round number 5 on the board or the 5th round on the board for the Super Soakers.
2 away.
Yeah, it was promising for the Booty Bandits to start off that with the 2 picks, but they had 2 people die. Like I said, they were the whacked by the bull.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that. Well, I mean, you can. You just after the one guy dies. You don't mess around with the bull. He's tired of being whacked. All right, we're seeing them try a little bit of different lineup for this Armory Archives. At least switching out the Warden and the Jaeger for Wamai and Vigil for this round. Coursenator did say that this 1-7 is about to be the greatest comeback in history, and we need to watch. We need to keep an eye on him because we got to make sure he's telling the truth.
He's practicing his quick peeks and free fires.
Yeah, he turned his DPI all the way up. He's got infinite DPI now. He's ready for this. Making a frowny face to show his disdain for his performance right now.
Oh, angry.
Oh, he's pissed.
He is pissed.
Course is starting to. He's in his villain arc. I had my villain arc last year. I understand. Oh my, I'm excited for this.
He's ready.
I don't even care what's going on in the rest of the round. I just want. I'm hyped for Course.
This is where it's all gonna happen. Course POV.
Yeah. Say, looks like they're focused in top east. Course reinforcing late because he was drawing. He was, doing a little bit of graffiti.
Yeah. Gotta let him get his art down.
Yeah. You gotta let him cook. Some might say.
Oh, is anybody there? I don't think so.
The closest one is the like the shield spot by the chassis.
Yeah.
But no biters. And that made off the board for Silence. They're taking east again. Also, it was not a war. It was a castle.
Okay.
How could I forget about the castle?
Ooh, one's down here. Who's downstairs? Oscar.
It's Oscar. Oscar's creeping up.
If he vaults this, he makes too much noise. Dynasty didn't hear.
Yeah, the glass was already broken, so.
Yeah.
Is taking a little fight. The Oscar might be able to get up. Uh-oh.
Down to one.
Load a little bit.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
prone.
he does have an impact.
Ooh.
He's gotta get it. Like, run, Oscar, no! Alright.
This is the biggest problem here. Coursenator's downed.
Yeah, 3v3. Salt is able to finish off the Coursenator. And we haven't seen the villain arc yet of Coursenator so far. Say, Mack Truck is in
13 and 5.
In a hard place. Mack Truck finishes off the Ayana there. It's 2v1. Dynasty does have case, and Yummy will finish it off for making that the first defending round for the Booty Bandits. I said blind bandits. I went back in time. I was talking about my villain arc, and
You were lost in the past there.
yeah, yeah. Something. Gotta move on. You gotta let go. All right. That was just a bit of a crazy round. Just a lot of things going on at different places at different times. We're gonna see Vent Workshop for their secondary site.
Yeah.
Seeing Mack Truck bringing out the Solace,
Mm-hmm.
A stealthy op, which you wouldn't really consider a truck generally, but you know what? Anything's a truck if you believe in it.
True.
True. There's other quotes, but they're not BroLeague legal.
I'm honestly surprised Chorus isn't on the Solus. I know he played a lot of that on their clubhouse game.
Yeah, but we have to believe about the greatest comeback.
True. I'm ready for
I want to see it.
I want to see him make
it.
another angry face.
Yeah, he said it, and if he doesn't do it, then that makes him a liar. And what's worse than being a liar? Huh? Don't answer that.
I don't know. What's the answer?
I would say I'm trying to think of a.
You think a cheater?
Good answer.
Cheater's a good answer?
Yeah.
Cheater's always worse.
Say a cheater's bad. I would say I would say someone that lets down their friends.
Okay.
I mentioned Naruto earlier. You gotta do something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. It seems like they're throwing out a lot of places, just looking for what they want to do. Jay is going upstairs. I hear the Ash herd.
Yeah. Ooh, Mac.
Say Mac does get a pick. He's getting the fuck out. So. Yeah, that's Dynasty gone.
That's a big find.
Yep. Amber's just face checking top floor. It looks like.
She has a drone in
Oh,
office.
there's a drone. Okay.
Ooh, Yummy almost caught out.
Sees the Yummy on the rafters. Course is also there. Course.
Get active.
Is gonna go to the fights. Damage to the bucket Coyote.
He's in a rock and hard place.
Yep. Stokes would be sweating right now. I don't know if he's still on the support. Coyote will win the fight on the course. Getting things a little bit evened up again for the Super Soakers.
I think Course needs to refine his message.
Yeah, maybe it should have been a smiley face. I think the negativity is bringing him down.
True. That's probably it.
I know when I frown or make angry faces, I think Jay will tag Yummy. Oh! And the flick on the Coyote. Jay putting down Coyote.
I want to say Yummy got away from 2 near-death experiences this round. Max steals the heal that's going to Yummy.
Yummy is having quite the adventure this round. And poor Jay on the TK. I bet he feels not the greatest on that one. 4v2. Everyone's full health on the side of Booty Bandits and Super Soakers. They do have 4 Candelas, 2 nades. You know, they might be able to cook something up, but this is a very tough situation to be on the attacking side.
Good call, ask.
Yeah. And that's all gone. A Candela did go down. Jay is cooking some nades. Does a little bit of damage to the frost. Might be able to finish off. No, cooked too long. Does finish off the frost with the gun. 1v3, 20 seconds left. About to be in another engagement. Yummy about challenge or took a fight he might not have needed to at that point. Jay will
the pistol
engage in the fight. Yummy gets the pick. Now Yummy, that I want to see like the map of like him that whole round. His round was quite the adventure.
Yes.
He was running around surviving death. He was crazy. Even at the end there, he barely avoided death before the hatch drop there. He was playing with fire, but he likes that. Yummy, he likes the fire. He's a big Dragon Force fan, you know?
Yep.
Through the Fire and Flames?
Oh yeah, probably.
Guitar Hero? Yeah. I've heard it. Not really, but you know.
Have you played it?
Go with me.
On Guitar Hero?
Yeah, I've played Guitar
Okay,
Hero.
good.
I mean, I'm an old man, so like I'm an old man as far as Siege players go, so of course I played Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
I had all the plastic instruments that are now in like landfill throughout the world.
I think I know my sister has them. She took them from our house whenever she moved out, but she stole all our Guitar Hero guitars.
Oh. How rude.
Hey, at least she's using them.
Well, what if she's not?
No, she is. The last time I was there, she was using them.
Oh.
So maybe she was just trying to show it off, you know.
Yeah.
She's still
could have
better.
been a flex.
It could have been. It really could have just been a flex.
Yeah. A weird flex, but okay. Forsator going to the Bob the Builder operator, Mr. Castle himself. So he's getting less aggressive, but I still like that UMP 5 feels good.
I think the attack has changed their spawns every single round. Okay, we started with like Armory over, then we went top east, or like not top east, but Archives, and now we're Valley spawn.
I think honestly they're just hitting random spawns.
You think?
But yeah, they're letting the game decide.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
They still ended up coming all the way over.
Yeah, I mean maybe not the most efficient thing to do, but you know, efficiency is great. I mean, I've heard that efficiency is actually clever. A guy that sits on the east. And we shoot through a wall with a little bit of intel from the drone that was in Armory.
She must have got a call top metal and tried to capitalize.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's a lot of pressure trying to like take upstairs. It's just Mack Truck on Yummy contesting at the moment. Oh, Oscar is watching from floor holes. He might be able to see a little tricky shot or two. Although it looks like the shots were hitting him instead. Halfway through the round, still a 5v5. Coyote's going to start opening the hatches. And presumably the sun will soon. He is the only one who reaches besides 2 ash charges. Let's see. Looks like that frostbite's not going to work.
Ooh.
Oh, Mack Truck is down. Do they know? I think they might.
If he keeps moving, they'll hear it.
Are we going to see a clutch dock stim soon?
I think he's too far off. Midnight doesn't know, though. She saw the blood.
She didn't see the blood pool. She's walking past.
Oh, Course is fine. I mean, sorry, Mac.
Uh-oh.
Course is continuing the train.
Course lying about the comeback as of right now. Looks like Salt hit a cross, man, I believe.
Yeah. He dropped in the bathroom. Oh no, dropped outside bathroom. My bad. Wow. That was a shot.
Oscar getting the shot. He's gotta hurry up and get out of here.
It's not planted for the window.
Still has a stim. They don't have anyone sitting upstairs either, and he will lose the gunfight to Coyote.
Yeah.
That's match point for the Super Soakers, so.
I think he had a lot of time to try to get that to work.
Yeah, he probably could have stimmed whilst waiting.
Yeah.
Before taking that next engagement with the buck.
Especially with the
didn't
intel. Like, because they had the BP, he could have. Oh, they got it.
Timeout called from the Booty Bandits. First timeout of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, they're working things out. They want to be ready for everything.
Chorus has got to wake up. If Chorus wakes up, they can take this to overtime. But right now, it's kind of in a predicament.
Yeah, the saying par for the course is not a great saying right now.
No.
Yeah, I say, but it's still winnable, you know? They've shown promise on various rounds. They just gotta put the pieces together. Gotta make sure the squares are in the square.
The square's in the square hole, and the circle's in the circle hole.
I still struggle with that stuff to this day. We need the timeout comps.
Oh yeah, dude, that would honestly be super cool because some of these I've heard that some of these teams have like a real motivational speaker there, and I just want to hear the speech.
Yeah, I've heard they've gotten like a who's the guy that plays Drax? Dave Bautista.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That sounds hype.
He gets in there. He has a lot of great motivational speeches.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah.
Did you watch that movie?
Guardians 3?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
All right. It was pretty good.
I wanted to go to see it in the theaters, but then I'm like, then I have to leave the house.
It's not. Get out the house.
I gotta cast BroLeague.
Get out the house. Go watch the movie.
Then I'm not here casting BroLeague. I say
True.
The
Honestly,
that we're seeing from the Booty Bandits here, I'm liking it so far. The Rook of Doc.
This is what I'm excited for. Course is on his op, okay? If we're gonna see him get a kill, he's on the Solus here.
Yeah, Course is about to, he's about to shut up the doubters.
They have the HP buff. Like, Ninetales and Oscar are at like 100 and, what is it, 45?
Yep.
Yeah.
45.
Fortunators at like 130, something like that. I don't think Mac grabbed his yet. I think Mac's the only one a little low.
Yeah. Mac just said he does not need it.
He's like, I got this. I'm 15 and 6. I hit my headshots.
I'm a truck.
He is a truck.
Yeah. Hopefully 4-wheel drive. I mean, the numbers he's putting on, that's got to be 4-wheel drive.
True. It probably is.
Right? Like 15 to 6.
Do you think he has to deal with snow?
No, snow is like a tickle.
Yeah.
From like a mouse.
I think he's more of a mud bogger though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no mudroom call out on this map. Like Chalet or Villa. They're trying to pinch this Frost out. He will take the fight, get the Ash.
Go get healed, man.
He dropped the hat. Oh my god! How is he?
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh my god!
Forcinator. Get it. Oh.
Oh my god.
This is so stressful. Oh, he got hit again. Jay.
I don't
Jay.
even know what's going on.
It was Jay or Coyote. I don't know who. It's all over the place.
Now that was an adventure.
Oh my gosh, yes. Force was just saying, I am done with this. I'm reinforcing this off. I'm hiding. Okay.
Alright. 5v4. Less than halfway. Or less than half of the round remaining. She saw him for a moment. It's like, yummy.
Yummy, hit the random shot.
I don't know if they know about the guy metal.
Yummy.
Picks off.
Absolutely destroyed her. Wow, big damage there. Oscar's got one more stem.
Take cover. It's on.
Not close to him though.
Looks like they are somewhat aware of the metal presence.
Yummy's really wanting this kill.
Now.
Yummy is running around for it.
Oscar is able to sim himself.
He almost got out.
Backtrack with another. Dynasty City 90. Gets a pick on to Ninetales. 2v3, 20 seconds left. Jay's by himself though, with Case.
This is possible.
He is smoking, but there's a C4.
Ninetales hears it. She tries to get active on it. It's just Yummy. Dynasty on for the ace.
Oh!
Just through the smoke!
Oh, bye. Oh,
that is not how it looked on his screen.
Ooh, now
that hurts.
That
is a round. Dynasty just grabbing 4 out of nowhere, and Jay with the finish. That was a game. That was a roller coaster of emotion there. Okay.
Yeah. I'm still mad that Corsair lied to me and the viewers.
Yeah.
I wanted the comeback. I was cheering for it. I had the Corsair shirt. I had the Corsair tattoo in a very provocative position.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Glad to see you're supporting though.
Still a close game. Now it looks like we might have the 4-team tie for 9 points.
Yes.
Still. Have to see the other game with the Heart Breachers to get that for sure.
Yeah, Heart Breachers could get the first place. I'm gonna actually pull this up because I am interested to know. Because what was that? 7-4, right?
Yep, 7-4. So they would be down 3.
They're -3, so they were at 9. So that puts them at 6. I just want to see what their opponents are at. So they have what? Modest Militia and who else is with them? That's in the tie.
Hobbs Little Smokies.
Okay, Hobbs Little Smokies is above them. Booty Bandits would be at 6, and Modest Militia is at a 0. So if this actually could spell disaster for Modest Militia, because they were first going into this play league. Okay.
Yep.
If Heart Breachers win their game, Modest Militia goes from 1st to 4th in 1 week.
Ooh.
That is a huge drop, and that means they have to play in the play-in in that best of 3 versus 5th or 6th.
Yeah, and there's a lot of demons in the play.
Yes.
You gotta be careful for.
There's a lot of teams there.
Yeah.
But overall, I think that was a very exciting match for us. It had me on the edge of my seat. And yeah.
I don't sit down. I stand up.
Oh wow. Levitating. You got to
Yeah.
teach me how to do that.
You know Gary's mod? I'm like that guy. T-pose.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. I glide across the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But that right there was a great game. BroLeague audience, you have a great night.
Yes. All right. Good night, guys.